Hey Siri.
Good afternoon, Tom Daley, the big fat homo.
Excuse me? I don't quite know what to say. Can you believe that? How rude! Hey everyone, welcome back to Daily Diaries. Today I'm going to be travelling for a training camp. It's the first time I've travelled in a very long time. We're going to Turkey to the Glorious Sports Arena, which is basically a very controlled area where we're literally just in the hotel and all of the sports facilities are in there. Everything is like super COVID, well, we've been told it is anyway. So I'm excited to, have a training camp where I'm able to really focus on training and get back to a slight bit of normality from where I'm normally traveling everywhere and training. But honestly, before I left, I thought I'd make a little hat for Robbie, because the one I did before that you saw in my last video, this one, unfortunately was too small, so I made one a little bit bigger. Yeah, so I made another little pom-pom and another thing. Anyway, enough of my crochet antics. I'm going to start taking my bags downstairs and getting ready to leave, which is really sad. So we're on the flight now, and my mission on this trip is to teach Matty how to crochet. So wish me luck. I've got my bag of yarn.
Gonna need all the luck in the world.
Yes, yarn, and a bag of minstrels. But don't judge. That's just because, flying, you need to have a snack, right? Watch this space. So we're nearly landing, and we've taught Matty how to do a chain stitch.
So yeah, this is my first one I did.
And then we progressed to his first attempt at a granny square.
It's a bit iffy there.
But it's quite difficult when you have colour changing yarn to know what you're doing. So, well done. And now, he finally got it.
Sold me as well.
Look at that.
Professional.
I made these little booties and baubles. But I have to sew it around a bauble for it to be a bauble. But anyway. So I made it to the room. Got a room to myself. Lovely jubbly. So yeah, it's nice to be back. I mean, it feels weird being back at a place that I'm used to being, obviously with training and all that kind of stuff, but I'm not necessarily used to being here under these circumstances. So I'm gonna get a good night's sleep. I'm 2 hours ahead here, so I just need to make sure that I'm gonna get up at 7:30, but that's like 5:30 UK time. So I'm gonna get a bit of an early night. What time is it now? Midnight. Cool. So gonna go to bed now because I've got to be up in like 6.5 hours, 7 hours. So peace out. Here's to a fun time at training camp. Interesting hair. So we've just finished the first session in the pool. It was actually pretty nice. I'm starting a new crochet project of, hey Siri. Hey Siri.
Good afternoon, Tom Daley, the big fat homo.
Excuse me? I don't quite know what to say. Can you believe that? How rude! How rude! Anyway, I'm gonna go down for a coffee and do, another training session. That's how it goes. But I've been feeling good actually. It's weird, and I really miss Robbie and Lance, and I want to kind of obviously see them. But we FaceTimed this morning right after we woke up, and it was the best. But I'm gonna get ready to go back to training again now. The classic hot dog shop. Hot dogs, hot dog. Come on, twerk it. And no, I'm not zooming down. I've got my bucket hat on because protect the face and all that. A little bit of post-training laying out in the sun. I think I'm gonna manage about 25 minutes today, get my vitamin D, and then I'm inside crocheting. The training camp's going well so far. it's just a lot of, it's high intensity, lots of reps, lots of long sessions. But I guess that's what a training camp is for. Those intense moments where you've got everything and everyone around you to be able to help you maximize that amount of training. So far so good. And it's just the hardest part is being away from Robbie and Lance, but you know, the little man on FaceTime is so cute. It's like hard to even handle it. But anyway, so far so good. First week in Turkey has been pretty tough, not gonna lie. It's been pretty intense, high numbers, high, you know, everything has been a lot. But it's been warm, it's been nice, and there's been some stuff that we've been able to do and relax. So we're about to get in the sauna, boys in the sauna. And then, well, we've got a few more sessions this week, but the week's kind of been shifted because we came out halfway through a week, so it's all a bit muddled. But anyway, I'm about to answer some of your questions. So all showered after the sauna. I mean, nice view. We did play rounders down there earlier and that was really fun. So I'm going to answer some questions now. So here we go. First question I'm going to answer is from Matilda Lynn, who says, are you and the diving team taking any extra COVID related precautions before traveling to Turkey for training? Will there be adjustments to your normal training camp activities? So yes, we had to take a lot of extra precautions to become a bubble. So we had to take swab tests, we had to take blood tests before arriving, after arriving. I think there's been so far 5 tests that we've had to take. So we still have to stay distant from other teams that are here. So everything is done at different times. Social distancing is in place between other teams, but we've kind of basically created a British diving bubble out here in Turkey. We still are taking every precaution necessary, wearing masks in public areas, all of that kind of stuff. So it is obviously very different to a normal training camp here in Turkey, but it's great to be able to come to a training place and get some really solid training in, because this year obviously we haven't been able to do that as much as normal. From Michael Katow, who says, who is the boss at home, you or Lance? Wink face. I mean, me is the short answer to that. I think Lance decided long ago that it was much easier to let me take control and not trying to control things too much, so I would definitely say me. And then there's another question from Daniel Bainham, and I think this is a good way to talk about this. Are you still going to Turkey now that it's on the quarantine list? Yes, obviously we're in Turkey, and government guidelines allow sports teams, elite sports teams, to travel and upon arrival back into the UK go through a series of tests. So the quarantine period is shorter to be able to get back to training sooner. So yes, there is some sort of quarantine, but it's not a full 2-week one, because we have, I think it's 3 tests upon arrival, blood, swabs, all that kind of stuff over a 5-day period. And then even still, after having all of those blood tests, all of those swab tests, all that kind of stuff, there is then, we are only allowed to go to the pool, enter in a separate entrance to everyone else, go and train on our own in our own pool time and not have any interaction with anyone else, and then come straight back home. Not allowed to use public transport, not allowed to go inside anywhere, obviously. So that is the government that have said that we are allowed to do that if we follow those guidelines and have all the tests. And now the top liked, or the most, I don't know, top comment when I'm looking at it, says, imagine having a really supportive, loving partner. Can't relate. By the way, you guys are awesome. Thank you. I guess it's not really a question, and the one underneath it was, who is the strict dad, Lance or you? And again, that's me. I mean, we have a balance, but I think I would say I was the stricter of the 2 of us, usually. Hope you enjoyed that daily diary. That was week number 6. Wow, we're moving along through them. Anyway, yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Comment below your questions for next week and I'll answer 3 of them, plus the most liked or the top comment that comes up on my phone. Anyway, love you lots. I'll see you next week, and I'm gonna head down for dinner. Don't forget to subscribe.